We finally
We were
made
supposed to pick
it.
up Dr. Clark's trail
Oh
here
my
at the
god.
Jolly Good Club, but I'm not sure what good that will do us now. Those of us who are left.
Don't say
Everything's
that.
changed.
There she is, El Presidio.
It's grown since I was last here.
Cities have a habit of doing that.
Shouldn't be too tough to find our way around. We just need to find a safe place to park the wagon.
Oh no, this is the end of the line for me.
What?
I'm getting Nadine to the hospital. That's as far as I go. Our business is concluded.
But I thought...
No hard feelings, Leger. The journey's been interesting, for sure. Good luck finding that fortune of yours.
Oh, I was hoping that Lola would stay. She's a nice
What
person.
next?
Suppose we should find a place to stay. We'll need to plan...
Good evening. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, but are you Miss Harley Leger?
Wow, this has been a crazy ride. We ended up at the town with only 3 of us. I think Nadine will make it though, so there'll be 4 of us in the end. And I think there's going to be more with that Jake guy. I'm sure he'll come back sometime. Have I seen you before? I don't think I have seen this guy before. Have I? Am I missing something? Who's asking? Who is this dude?
Depends who's asking.
My name is Timothy King. I've been sent to welcome you to our fair city.
Thanks?
My employer is quite keen to meet you and your associates. There's a carriage waiting to take us to the offices of Vespuccia Petrol. Please, follow me if you would.
I don't think I want to. I don't know who you are, and I don't want to go with you. I don't get into carriages with strange men. No, thank you.
Sorry, but I don't get into carriages with strange men.
He seems harmless. Besides, if he tries anything funny, I will put a bullet in him.
Charming. I can assure you, it won't come to that.
Better not.
I think it'll be okay. Besides, we've got him outnumbered.
Fine. Let's go then.
You say that, but Danny he can't even shoot his pistol, so I'm not sure how useful he will be in this situation.
Thank you, Timothy.
Was this woman that I saw right at the beginning in Rosewater?
Miss Leger. Please come in.
I recognize her now. I only saw her for a split
Welcome
second,
to
though.
El Presidio. I hope your journey here wasn't too unpleasant.
It was. It was very unpleasant. What is she like? Some higher up person or something? Is she like the queen? You're doing well? Just finished some shopping and errands? Ah, I see. Cool. Did you get some cool stuff? Did you get something good? Did you get something delicious? Time to relax a bit. It's good. I like to relax. All right, how do you know me? Like, who is this person?
How in the ether do you know who I am?
I appreciate you must have many questions, Miss Leger. I shall gladly answer them, but first, permit me to ask one of my own. Where is Mr. Ackerman?
No idea. You know Jake too? Let's question her first before giving her any information.
You're telling me you know Jake too?
Know him? My dear, I'm the one who hired him.
Beg pardon?
What?
My name
Hired
is
him?
W. Shaw. I am the owner and operator of Vespuccia Petrol. Last week, I met with Mr. Ackerman in Rosewater to discuss a business proposition. I engaged his services to track down Dr. Bennett Clark and bring him to me. A few days ago, I received a letter informing me he was on his way here along with the team he had assembled. He seemed confident you had found a significant lead as to Clark's whereabouts.
Well, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. We were attacked by the Blackburns and he turned tail and ran.
I see. This puts me in a rather awkward position. But perhaps all is not lost. You've come this far. I see no reason why you can't finish what Mr. Ackerman started.
What? So it's not a search for Mr. Clark's money? This was all a hired thing to find Dr. Clark himself? Why does she even want to find him? Like, what? Why did you ask Jake to look for Dr. Clark? Let's go with that one. I need more info.
I'm confused. You asked Jake to look for Dr. Clark?
Correct.
Then why did he tell us we were searching for Clark's missing fortune?
Missing fortune? What missing fortune?
Jake said Dr. Clark left behind a bunch of money.
Oh
when he
my god,
disappeared.
we've been had.
See. I haven't a clue why he chose to mislead you. Perhaps he felt a treasure hunt would be more enticing.
He certainly did have a flair for the dramatic.
There was no
Used to
treasure
hire a
hunt.
stage entertainer. The truth
Oh my
would have
God.
had to come out eventually. My agreement with him was quite clear. 25,000 crowns in exchange for bringing me Dr. Clark. The same agreement applies to the three of you.
So you're telling me Clark's still alive?
Alive, and ironically, somewhere in El Presidio. What exactly was this lead you found?
Right before he disappeared, Dr. Clark was invited to stay at the Jolly Good Club.
Ah, yes, I know it. Quite exclusive. I myself have never set foot inside. You intend to search for him there?
Seems the best option.
Very good. You'll find the club on Cedar Avenue between Gull and Hare Street. In the meantime, I will ensure your stay here is comfortable. I've reserved rooms at the Presidio Hotel on the other side of town. You must be exhausted. I'll have Timothy summon a coach. Enjoy your rest. Should you need to speak with me again, you may return here. Good night to you.
Wow, that was kind of crazy. I was not expecting the whole plot just changed,
I
apparently.
can't remember the last time I slept in such a comfortable bed.
Neither can I.
So, what is our plan for tonight?
To see what we can find out at the Jolly Good Club.
Wow, okay, let's make a save file. I feel like we sorely need to save it right now. Oh my god, because it's not what I expected. So now, we're not even searching for the fortune anymore, we're just searching for Dr. Clark himself. He is a very hard man to find, it seems. So, well, at least we know he's not dead, because we did think he was dead first. But I do wonder why Jake decided to mislead us like that. Why even tell us to go for this fortune? Was it really just that it was more enticing? Is there another reason to this? That Jake is very, very mysterious. I wonder what his motives are. He must have something more going on.
A painting of a city street at night. The architecture looks more like something you'd see back east.
It's very fancy here, isn't it? Look at the fancy sofa and everything. It looks very
The
cozy.
snowy winter scene must count as an exotic landscape around here. A painting of an ore mine. Maybe it's meant to be motivational? Bizarre, enormous creature. Don't know what I'd do if I met that out in the woods.
No idea.
A portrait of a young soldier in uniform, practically still a kid. It's a sketch of something? I can't tell what.
I can't tell either.
Big family. Maybe the hotel owners?
There's lots to click on. Can I take some fruit? Maybe we're hungry or something. I don't know. It's been a long
This
journey.
banana looks nice and ripe.
It's really nice that we finally got here, though. It's like, my god, we were traveling to this place for so long, and I'm just glad we're here. Why is this banana red?
I've never seen a banana with a red peel before.
Me either. That's weird. Okay. Is it, like, exotic or something? Is that
It's
what
not
rich
that
people
cold out,
eat?
but a fire still feels nice.
Can I burn the banana? Put it in the fire. No, I can't.
A
Sad.
full day's sleep did me good.
Yeah, I can imagine. Actually, in a nice bed feels great. Talk to our companions.
Hey, Danny?
Yes, Harley.
It's been a ride. I want to see what the people think about what's going on. So I'm real sorry about Jake. Yes, Danny was the closest to him.
Sorry about Jake. You must be real busted up about it.
I was, at first. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how obvious it should have been he was full of hot air. Having me do all the shooting, never a shred of proof to back up his stories. I thought working for him was the first stepping stone on some longer path. I thought I had so much to learn from him. Guess he taught me a lesson in the end, all right.
Oh, he sounds so frustrated. I like Danny as well. He's like one of my favorite characters. He's like, he's just somebody who just always seems to get the short end of the stick, isn't he? I hope Lola will be alright. Yeah, it'll be sad not to have Lola in the story. I liked her.
Miss Johnson really went through it with us. Hope she'll be okay.
I think she will be, at the very least. She's got a new dog friend to keep her company.
That's true. It's a bit sad that we don't have the dog anymore. Went with Lola, but I'm glad I'm glad Lola has him. Or her, I should say. She might reappear sometime.
What do you suppose Nadine's chances of recovery are?
She wasn't looking too good when we parted ways, but Miss Johnson seemed determined to get her the care she needed. And Miss Johnson's a tracker, right? If she's looking for something, she finds it. At least, I hope so. Nadine deserves a second chance.
What do you suppose Shaw's interest in Dr. Clark is?
Could be anything, really. But I'm guessing it has to do with making her money.
It could very well be. Isn't that what most people's motives are these days?
Hey, Phil?
At least a lot of the time in this game.
I hope Miss Johnson will...
I would not worry about her. Some creatures are pack animals, like wolves, and some are solitary hunters, like pumas. Lola Johnson is a puma, if ever I met one. She knows how to look after herself.
That's a weird way of describing someone, but okay.
Do you think Nadine will recover from...
It looked very bad, but I have seen men rise again after receiving worse. At least she made it through the wilderness and is receiving treatment in a real city. This is cause for hope.
That's good. That's a good sign. It'd be really bad if Nadine died. I'd feel so guilty if she died because I should have shot that guy first and then it wouldn't have happened.
Can you believe that, Jake? How could he just leave us like that?
I feel like such a fool. Believing he was any different than Stokes. Why are all the men in this country so lacking in decency and valor?
Hey! I'm not.
Certainly not, my friend. Vespuccia could use more men like you.
If anything, this has made our companions, like, closer to one another, so I guess that's nice.
Any theories on why Shaw's so interested in Dr. Clark?
There was a fire in her eyes. A passion.
Oh?
Many people lost loved ones in that disaster. If she suffered a loss, she might wish to use her wealth to purchase a measure of revenge. It is a theory.
You think she wants revenge on Dr. Clark? Wow, okay. How intriguing. Alright, I guess it's time for us to look around, I guess? Or are we going to bed? Like, I don't even know.
Can't think of any...
Okay. We can look around this area now, so that's cool. We're finally at the destination. I still can't get over it after traveling for like 5 hours.
It's full of tools.
Probably longer, actually. Took me even longer to get to this place. There's a dude up there.
Good evening, sir.
He might give us some information about where we are. Have you ever heard of Bennett Clark?
Have you heard of Dr. Bennett Clark?
Can't say I have. Sorry.
Well, no information there. That sucks.
What are you working on up there?
Just fixing the hotel sign. New management's looking to spruce the place up. Promised me a new tool set, too. Can't complain.
Good stuff. What's wrong with your tools? Something happened to his tools? Do you know about the Jolly Good Club? I think we'll stick with the tools because this looks like it might help us somehow.
Something wrong with your current tools?
They're old and rusty. Need a replacing years ago. But hey, better late than never, huh? I'm most looking forward to a new drill. Old one could hardly make a hole in a bar of soap.
A new drill. Okay, I'll keep that in mind because, like, I might need to come back to him and trade or do a swap or something. You never know in these kind of games. I think I'm done. I don't need to talk to this dude anymore, right? I think we're okay. Stop there.
Vespuccia Petrol Building. Shaw really does have a great view of the city, when it's not all blocked by fog, anyway.
It does seem a bit foggy, doesn't it? Alright, so we can go over this way. I wonder how big this town is. I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh, wow. I've got like an overview, view of the town. It's going to be massive then, isn't it? Oh boy, it looks like a huge town. I don't even know where to begin, honestly. Where even can we go? Oh, okay, we got 3 destinations. We can go to the park or wherever that is. That might be the club that we need to go to. Let's go to the park first. I feel like that would be kind of cool. We might get to see something unexpected down there for all we know. I have no idea. Alright, here we are. There's not too much to interact with here. But there is a dude, so let's talk to this random dude.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Hello. Are you familiar with Dr. Bennett Clark? We got to find out information.
Would you happen to be familiar with Dr. Bennett Clark?
The mad inventor who blew up the Lamplight City Expo with his illegal doomsday weapon a few years back? Never heard of him.
Well, clearly you have. I guess he doesn't have any more information on the standard then.
Why are you standing around the park at night?
I'm waiting for someone.
Okay, I guess we can't ask him any more than that.
Do you know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Only that I could work 1,000 years and still not have enough money to be a member.
Oh, really? Oh, God, how am I going to get in there then?
Can you tell me about El Presidio? I'm new in town.
You don't say. This city has plenty to offer. It depends on what you're seeking.
Well, he wasn't much help, was he?
We're
Not
on
at
Cedar
all.
Avenue.
Alright, what's over this way?
The
Let's
park's
check it out.
closed at night.
The park's closed. Alright, I guess we should just go straight down to the club itself. I don't think they're going to let us in, though. Oh, this is back here. To this lady. Oh, I see.
Welcome back, Miss Leger.
Hello. I was kind of not, like, wanting to end up here, but sure, I could ask her some questions, I guess. Maybe get some more information from the lady herself.
Mrs. Shaw?
Yes, Miss Leger.
What can you tell me about Mr. Dr. Clark? Why do you want us to bring him here?
Why exactly do you want Dr. Clark?
It's quite complicated. I haven't the time to go into detail. Suffice it to say, I wish to make an offer of employment.
Why would an etheric researcher want a job at an oil company?
All that need concern you is the fact I'm paying you to procure him.
Suspicious. Very evasive.
What made you decide to hire Jake, of all people, for this job?
His reputation as a capable agent. His intervention in the Boakes affair, for instance. I needed a man found and brought in discreetly, and Mr. Ackerman was already in Rosewater, where the trail began. It seemed auspicious at the time. Alas, we all make mistakes.
Okay, it just seemed convenient for her at the time, I guess. Ask about her. Let's see. There's so many questions. What does the DW stand for? Let's maybe ask that.
If we're going to be working for you, I'd like to know some more about you.
My, you are inquisitive.
What do your initials stand for?
Dorothy Wilhelmina, but simply DW has proved more expedient for my purposes.
She is so posh. So very posh. I don't think I need to... I think I'm done for now. I don't want to go through a bunch of dialogue like her. I'll probably need to come back to her later anyway, so let's just get to it. That was a little bit of a delay, but alright. Is there anywhere else I can go? Like, surely there is.
Nothing
Search
remarkable here.
area. Why is there a search area button? I wonder what that means. Alright, hang on. So it looks like I can actually go further across the map, so I'm wondering if there is, like, more places to visit. There is. I just gotta, like, search around. So there's somewhere over here. This is the wharf. The wharf. No. I think somebody warned me about going
Madre
here.
mia. So many people.
I think this is
Watch
the
yourselves,
shady part of
friends.
town.
Big cities aren't always kind.
Yeah, this is the bad part of town. The part that nobody wants to go to. The seedy part. Okay.
They're giving those documents some serious contemplation.
Let's keep a hand on our purses.
These two are engaged in some highly emotional quarrel.
Is that a brothel over there? Oh
She's
boy.
just doing her job.
You could say that.
He's sleeping one off.
I can see that too. Alright, why is there a dude with like a donkey over here? Is he drunk? I think he's drunk.
Hard to tell which is more the ass.
This game's really opened up, lots to do, lots to see. It does seem that way, yes. I think we're on the final act of the game, but it's a bit longer than I anticipated, so I think it's going to take a little bit more time to get through. That's all right though. We'll have to see what happens here. This area does look really big. They obviously worked really hard on this area.
These
Lots
look
to explore,
expensive.
like you say.
Probably not the wisest idea to keep them so close to the door. Seems there wasn't enough wall space for these.
What is this? Like a pawn shop or something?
Lots of different types of lamps.
Those dolls are creepy as heck.
A collection of rather creepy dolls. I hate the way their eyes seem to follow me.
Is there like a person here? Shall I ring the bell? Let's ring the bell. We could at least ask some questions, if anything.
Can I help you?
Hello, lady. This is an interesting shop.
Quite a shop you've got here.
Glad you like it.
How did the ship get up here on land?
The city extended the shoreline when it built the new breakwater. Brought the land to the ship. About that time, some big trading company went bankrupt and couldn't pay the upkeep on its derelicts. So the harbor authority seized them, converted them to lodgings and shops.
Okay, I would like to sell something. This is an option. What can I sell?
I have something to sell.
Okay, what?
An old Spanish coin. Ooh. I wonder how much I could get for this. I'm guessing I need to make money so I can get into this, like, club.
How much is this old Spanish doubloon worth?
Where did you find this?
Buried in the desert, if you can believe it.
Not bad. I can give you 45 crowns for it.
Sounds good to me.
Not bad. That's a lot of coins. I wonder what else I could sell.
I have something to...
Okay, what?
Let's sell the tea caddy that we got from the sea captain.
I have this tea caddy. How much would you say it's worth?
That is a rather nice piece. I can pay you 16 crowns for it.
You've got a deal.
Not anywhere near as much as the last offer,
I have something to...
but that's okay. What about the arrowhead?
What will you give me for this ancient arrowhead?
Depends. Where did it come from?
It was buried in the desert near Rosewater.
Well, I don't know how ancient it is. 20 crowns. And that's generous.
I'll take it.
I'm just selling all my stuff right now. I don't know if this is a good thing or
I have
not.
something...
This is my last item, a piece of petrified wood.
Will you take this piece of petrified wood?
Sure. Could make a decent paperweight, I guess. Best I can do is 5 crowns.
That'll do.
She really just buys everything, doesn't she? 148 crowns left. Surprised you're still alive. Yeah, I've been playing for quite a long time today. I've been streaming a lot the last few days. But yeah, I'm just vibing. How are you doing? Welcome back. I probably won't be going for much longer. Like another 40 minutes or so, probably. I'd finish at 11. Okay, I'm just gonna leave now. I think that's everything. I think that's just the purpose of this place, is just to sell stuff. So that's okay. We're gonna go over this way and see what's over here. Okay. This lady over here looks like she looks kind of important, doesn't she? I have to go see what she says.
Nothing fancy, but it looks seaworthy.
Okay, let's
Good
talk to her.
evening.
Evening to you.
Hello, is that your boat?
Is that boat yours?
Sure is. Use her to fish during the day, but sometimes I take folks for a sail. The price is right, of course.
How much to charter your boat? Is this what we have to do? I don't even know.
And what is the right price for a ride?
Depends. A cruise around the bay will run you 20 crowns a head. If you had something specific in mind, we can negotiate.
20 crowns? I'm not sure what, like, we would achieve for having a cruise, though. You know, as a gamer, you're never supposed to sell things. I think I need it, though, for the objective in this game. Have I heard of this Bennett Clark guy?
Ever heard of Dr. Bennett Clark?
Wasn't he the guy who blew up those people a few years back?
Yes, I suppose he was.
That's all I know about him. Sorry.
Know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Never heard of it. Sounds like it's for fancy types.
How old is the game? What, this game? It came out 2 weeks ago. It came out on the 27th of March.
I'd like to know about this city.
Oh, I love it here. There's a reason they call it the mouth of the West. We get all kinds coming through here from other provinces and other nations. El Presidio's been growing like crazy. Can't wait to see where it goes.
Thanks for the chat. Have a good night.
See you around.
I guess that's all I've got going on here. Is there anything else around here? I'm sure there's got to be something useful for us. What's up there?
The transcontinental route ends here. These will be headed back to cities on the east coast.
Okay, let's talk to this dude over here. So honestly, I think AI voices tend to be more flat. Yeah, they're getting good at it though. I don't know. Did you ever play the original Resident Evil? Yeah, I streamed it. It sounds almost like a level of a Jill sandwich.
Good evening, sir.
It's a Jill sandwich.
Get your fruit here. Pears and oranges, only 2 crowns. Lemons for 3. Coconuts for 5. Tell me what you're looking for.
I don't think I'm looking for any fruit. I'm looking for a person.
Would you happen to be familiar with Dr. Bennett Clark?
The scientist? I've heard his name, but I don't know much about the man.
You get many customers at night?
Oh, sure. You came from the central part of the wharf. I'm sure you saw how lively it is. Plenty of folk from the saloon come by, sucking on lemons and oranges before bed eases the hangover to come. That's what they say, anyway. Who am I to argue?
Fair enough. Where is this Jolly Good Club? I haven't found it yet.
Do you know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Sure. I deal with them from time to time. Can't tell you much more beyond their fruit buying habits, though.
I'll be
if you...
He's really just got like no information for me, unfortunately. Alright, this place didn't give me a whole lot, but maybe I'm supposed to come back here later or something, so let's backtrack a bit. I remember your old Resi streams. Yeah, we did a few of them, didn't we? I assume you didn't get the new version of Resi 4. I did not. I think there was a Resi on Game Pass, though. I'm not sure if it's still on there, but I was going to play it, but, you know, things happened, so I didn't quite get around to it. But maybe if it's still there, I could play it for Halloween or something. I don't know, or just play it when I've got some time. Who knows? We'll have to see. I did go up there, didn't I? I did. What do you know about the Jolly Good Club? We need more info on this.
Can you tell us anything more about the Jolly Good Club?
It's a club for the well-to-do men of the city to gossip and talk politics. Rather puerile, if you ask me. I can't imagine how you plan to get inside. Without Mr. Ackerman, you seem to be at a disadvantage.
We'll find a way.
That's what I like to hear.
I don't even know where it is. I haven't even found it.
Anything you can tell a first-time visitor about this city?
For such a young city, it's bursting with opportunity. Everything back east is all used up. I wouldn't be surprised if El Presidio outpaces New Britannia within 2 decades.
Okay, what else can I ask her? I'm sure there's something around here. Okay, she really did not give me any information at all. Oh, I can borrow this. What is it?
Would you mind if I borrowed this rock?
Why do I want to borrow it?
It's a lodestone, highly magnetic. You have to imagine the invisible lines of power radiating out all around it. I'll trust it's for a good purpose. Just be sure to return it.
I promise I'll hand it back to you, along with Dr. Clark.
I'm not sure why I want this item, but there must be a reason, right?
A chunk of highly magnetic lodestone.
I wonder if it's to remake the tools for that painter outside.
Quite a view you've got.
I might just be overthinking
I make a habit
it.
of seeing far.
I'm sure you do, lady.
A bunch of oil rigs in the desert. Probably one of Shaw's operations.
Oh, does she own the oil rig place? We saw one of the dudes at the oil rigs not too long ago. Alright, that did not give me too much information. We'll go back to the hotel and I'm gonna see if I can say something to this guy. I feel like maybe this guy has something for us.
Are you familiar with the Jolly Good Club?
Sure, I've heard of it. Real fancy place in the north part of town. Never been
North
inside.
part of town?
That sort of place ain't for people like me. No disrespect, but I doubt they let you in either.
So now we know it's somewhere to the north, so that was helpful.
Got any tips for what to do and see around here?
Oh, first time visiting, huh? Annabro Square Park is a nice spot to relax. Closed after dusk, of course. I'd say the wharf's the beating heart of the city. But it gets pretty rough at night. It's just northeast of here. For a taste of the Far East, There's Chinatown. That's on Annabro Square Road between Finch and Gull. Communicate with the folks there can be a challenge. Although, I suppose your friend could help.
Thanks. That's very helpful.
And there's a place to the east as well.
Thanks for...
Okay. And can I give this dude this thing to this guy?
Kinda offer, but
No, okay. That's good to know. Well, he told us a couple of things. To the far east is a place for us to go
Nothing
to.
remarkable here.
I just have to find the right street names, I think.
Nothing remarkable.
Maybe I'm supposed to search in front of the houses or something.
Nothing
I'm not sure of the exact spot.
Nothing.
I have absolutely no idea. Let's try down this way. Oh, I think I found something. Oh, it's here. Okay, I think I was searching around the wrong spots. Yay! Is this where I'm meant to go? Alright. Oh, this is it. This is the club.
The sign of the Jolly Good Club.
Alright. Can we go inside? Let's knock. They probably won't let me in, though.
May I help you?
Good evening. I was hoping you could tell me if Dr. Bennett Clark was here.
I'm afraid, madam, that I'm unable to provide information of that sort.
Don't suppose I could come inside and look?
Absolutely not. This is a members-only club.
And how does one become a member?
One must meet certain requirements. Quite frankly, you do not. Good evening.
How do you know I don't?
So
Just
much
with
for the
one
director
look.
Elitist scum. There must be a way for us to get inside.
Or can we just like go in through the window or something? Sneak inside somehow? That'd be great.
The sign of the Jolly Good Club.
Look out the door.
Solid oak for keeping people out.
Great. Okay, what about like down the alleyway? Maybe there's like a secret entrance on the wall or something. That'd be great.
Lots going on back here.
Establishments like this run on the sweat of the oppressed. Workers see much and are themselves overlooked. Perhaps one of these people might be able to help us.
Yeah, maybe they can tell us something, you know, that they're seeing on the inside that we don't get to see.
Hello, sir.
I'm sorry, I can't talk. I'm busy preparing dinner.
Or do you need a red banana?
Surely you can spare a moment.
Hey, compadre, I didn't see you there. Wait, I've seen your face before. General Marquez?
In the flesh.
General, it's an honor. What brings you to El Presidio?
It's good having friends in high
Searching
places.
for someone. We tracked him to this club.
I see. I would love to help you, but I don't know any of the members by name.
How long have you worked here?
Nearly 10 years.
10 years? After such long, loyal service, I hope they compensate you well.
Why would they do that? Well, my pay is the same as the day I first set foot here.
Ah, my friend. Please tell me a major Vespuccian city such as this one has a labor union to advocate for its workers.
Oh, I'm sure there must be one. Doesn't do anything for me, though.
Outrageous. This must change. We will find this union, and we will get you a membership.
We will?
Damn right we will.
General, what can I say? Your kindness knows no limits.
We must stand together, compadre.
Say what now? We're gonna go get him a membership to like some other thing? Oh my gosh, he just has to keep piling on the work, doesn't he? But
Mostly
alright.
discarded food and scraps. Oh, this greasy rag might be useful.
Oh, I found a greasy rag. Fantastic. Okay then. Wow. This dude seems a little out of sorts. He's lost his shoe.
Excuse me, sir, are you all... Oh god, that smell! Sorry. I mean...
Wow.
Whatever the devil it is, I've got it bad. Save yourself and steer clear.
Can we help you in any way?
Just leave me be.
Poor dude. Do you want a banana? I've got a banana for you.
Oh, I can't even look at food right now.
Well, I tried. Well, I don't think I've got anything else useful that I can help him, like give him or anything. Can I knock on this? I don't know what this leads to. I'm not sure where this
Sign
goes.
says authorized personnel only.
Okay, not very helpful. Can I talk to this woman?
Excuse me, ma'am.
What you want?
I was hoping to ask you some questions.
No English, sorry.
Danny,
Wow.
think you might help me out here?
She did not want to entertain conversation.
你好，鲁师。
Oh, hello, young man. I didn't realize you were friends with this woman. Did you want something?
Do you work at this club?
I wash all the bedding and linens. Why do you ask?
We're trying to get inside.
Good luck. This club is for rich white men only.
We don't want to join. We just need a quick look around.
Ah, well, now that's different. I suppose I could help you with that. Sneak you in through the employee door. But first, I will ask you a small favor.
What do you have in mind?
I have a contract with some people, and I'd like to get out of it.
What sort of people?
You don't live here, do you?
I used to when I was younger.
Then you know exactly what kind of people I mean.
Right. I'm not sure what we can do, but we could try. Who's your contract with?
The Society of Open Arms.
And what's your name?
Mei Hui.
Okay. I'll see what we can do.
Thank you, young man. Good luck.
Is she in with the mafia? Like what?
Well,
She can help us, but we need to do her a favor first. We need to get to Chinatown. Enebro Square Road between Finch and Gull. I'll explain everything on the way.
Oh, now I gotta go find this other place. Did you play Beyond Good and Evil? I have not played it, no. But I know it's the game with the pig, right? And they took like a really long time. They're still taking a really long time with the sequel. They said that they would make a sequel and they never did, right? There was a lot of development problems with that game.
I can see into the
If I
Jolly Good
remember.
Club's kitchen.
I remember
Not
reading
as
about
fancy
it.
as I was expecting.
Not as fancy as you were expecting. I suppose it's not.
Our friend must continue his work.
Okay, so there's nothing else for me to do down here. I gotta go help this woman out first. Is there anywhere else for me to go in this location? Let's have a look. There is a exit down this way. I'm not sure if this takes me back out or okay, it just takes me back out. I forget where you said that we had to go. Somewhere between Finch and Gull. We gotta be kind of close. What does this sign say? Dove Street. And this one is Finch Street as well.
Looks like...
Oh! I found it! I found Chinatown! Yay! Alrighty. Let's look around in here. Cool. Guess we'll go in here and see what they're doing.
He seems to have a very complicated order.
Is he gonna be there for a while? Oh boy.
I'm guessing this is where all the medicines and herbs are stored. Nadine would know about all this stuff. I sure hope she's holding up okay.
Oh yeah, if only we had her with us. That would be really helpful.
Excuse me?
It's your turn. Can't you see I'm helping someone already?
Geez, sorry.
Well, that sucks. I guess I'll have to come back when he's finished serving his customer. What's this building?
Danny, can you read that sign?
It says Society of Open Arms.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly where I need to go. This is gonna be awkward.
Yeah, what is it?
They got
Jimmy?
like boxes around their faces.
What are you
Can you
doing
see
back
that?
You two know each other?
It's been a long time.
You're telling me.
Can we come in? We need to speak to whoever's in charge.
You can, sure. Your friends are a different story.
I take full responsibility for them. They're trustworthy.
All right. I'll take your word. Come on in. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
So I guess this is like a shady business in here. Like, are they part of like the Chinese mafia or something? Oh boy. I don't know how I'm gonna convince them to let this girl go.
A painting of a Chinese landscape.
It's gonna be like one favor leads to another, and then another, I'm sure.
What's that banner say, Danny?
Secrets are kept within these four walls.
Here, we value the ability to mind one's own business.
Okay, I think he's trying to tell me something.
Very colorful decorations they've got.
Are they playing poker?
Looks like an intense game.
Okay.
These look valuable. Probably why they're kept so high up.
I guess that's the exit. Alright, I guess there's only one thing to do. Talk to the people.
Pardon me, could we have a word?
Sure. Give us a minute, Danny.
Alright, here we go. We're here about the contract.
I want to talk about your contract with Mei Hui.
The laundress who works at that fancy club?
The very same. She wants out.
So she sent Danny and his friends to negotiate? That's strange. You make a deal with her or something?
I sure did. None of your business. He said that everyone should mind their business. Do I say that back to him? He probably won't like it though, will he? I'm just gonna be honest.
We're trying to get inside the Jolly Good Club. She told us she could sneak us in if we got her out of her contract.
I see. Well, miracles do happen. If you intend to negotiate the terms of her contract on her behalf, I need you to understand exactly what you're agreeing to.
Go on.
Under Mei Hui's current deal, she donates 10% of her earnings to the club. In exchange, she gets certain benefits. She's already requested to be released from her contract. Okay, we said. We're reasonable people. All we asked was that she make a simple delivery for us first. She refused. Now you're making the same request. Okay, but precious time has been wasted here. The price has gone up. Now it's 2 jobs.
What kinds of jobs exactly?
Both still simple. The delivery is one. But first I need you to run another errand. I have this valuable timepiece, unfortunately damaged and in need of repair. Take care of that, then we can discuss the delivery.
Shady. He wants me to do a delivery and repair a broken timepiece, which could be kind of annoying. I think I know who to go to repair this though. Either to the pawn shop or to that painter guy, because he had a bunch of tools. So maybe him, I don't know. Let's talk about the labor union. So I'm supposed to be getting some dude into the labor union as well.
Are you aware of a labor union somewhere in town?
That's not a question you want to be asking around here. Understand?
Sure.
It's not.
Forget I said anything.
Okay. He's very tight-lipped. Hooray for rabbit hole missions. Oh yeah. I do seem to be going down a lot of quests like that. Them bloody rabbit hole crafting trees? What? What is that? I don't know what you mean. So how did this watch get broken?
What happened to this watch?
A little disagreement. Someone got upset and threw it against the door over there. It smashed open. I collected all the pieces I could.
Someone smashed it against the door? What? Okay.
So how are you and Danny acquainted?
We grew up together.
Is that right?
Yeah, we were like brothers. Used to play on this very street. Then he ran off with Petey and some other guys. Thought I'd never see him again. It's good to know Danny got away from that crowd. I never much liked them.
Okay. Where can I get this watch repaired? This might be useful.
Where am I supposed to get this watch repaired?
There's a pawn shop at the wharf. Lady who runs it fixes things too.
Yeah, I figured that would be a good place. Maybe we could get some more info from this dude though.
Alright, Danny told me about Petey.
Doesn't surprise me. He idolized that kid. Did he say if anything happened to him?
Yeah, he was killed in a botched robbery.
Figures. That explains why Danny's not latched onto him anymore. Anyway, this is all ancient history.
It sure is. He's got a very calming voice, doesn't he?
What exactly is this place?
It's the Society of Open Arms, a social club. Place for our community to gather. We take care of our own here.
And what's your job here? Jimmy, was it?
Yeah, that's right. I do lots of things. Mostly I make sure everybody feels safe. Anything my boss asks me to do, I take care of.
I feel like he's evading a little bit. Who's his boss?
Your boss, huh? Who might that be?
Nobody you need to be concerned about. You got any questions or business affairs, you talk to me.
This is kind of awkward. But okay, he really doesn't want to spill the beans, does he?
I'm new in town. What's to know about El Presidio?
Ask Danny. He'll tell you all you need to know.
Okay, thanks for answering my questions.
My pleasure.
Okay, then I guess he will only tell
Yep.
Danny. I don't think I can talk to him anymore. Alright, let's just leave then. I gotta go and get this watch fixed at the pawn shop. Is this the exit to leave? Yes, it is. Okay. And we just need to go down here then. You'd probably like Jade and the pig. Do you think so? Possibly. Possibly. There's, I'm sure, absolutely tons of games out there that I would enjoy. So many games and not enough time, right? So many games. Okay, let's ring this bell and see if we can get this thing fixed. That would be awesome. Come out, lady. I got a watch for you.
I was wondering if you could have a look at this watch.
Where did you get this?
Does it matter?
Yes. I've seen this watch before. Someone from the Tong gave it to you, didn't they?
The what?
That place in Chinatown, the Open Arms Society, or whatever they call themselves. I already told them I wasn't interested in their business. They can send as many proxies as they like. It's not gonna change my mind.
So you won't fix this watch?
Nope.
So what am I supposed to do?
My advice would be to stop dealing with those people. But if you're hellbent, I could sell you a repair kit and you can do it yourself.
Alright, I will buy the repair kit then. What does she mean, the Tong? What does that mean?
Alright, how much for the repair kit?
You're gonna do it, huh?
Of course.
4 crowns. Your funeral.
That's easy. That's nothing. I got loads of money.
Sold.
Here you are. Pleasure doing business. And I'm in no way responsible for whatever happens next. Just to be clear.
Am I gonna die? Like, I don't know. I wonder if she's got any info on this labor union.
No. I think there is one. I'm my own boss and I don't have...
Appreciate it.
Sure.
Oh, no, she wasn't really much help. How do I even use this repair kit? Repair. Oh god, there's like a whole puzzle to fix this thing. Alright, let's take this and see where I can put it. That looks like a bit small, doesn't it? Does look a little bit small, but I'm not too sure. Is there more places to fix these? That seems to be wrong. Winds? Wind this up? I don't think this is gonna work somehow. I think I've got this wrong. I'm not entirely sure how it goes. I don't think there's much information on it either. Only that bottom one seems to be turning. Am I missing something else? So I did not know you could remove one of the parts, so this is where I went wrong. Not only that, but we are also missing a gear, which is why we are in this building right here, because I need to, you see this tiny little thing on the floor? I didn't notice this. So I have to click on this bit and there's a little gear in there.
Hey, there's a little gear stuck between the floorboards. Must be from the broken watch.
So this is what I missed and why I could not proceed with the game last time. But I was tired anyway and it was late,
Here.
so
Got it.
wasn't
We'll put it with the other loose gears.
that big of a deal. So I used my pick lock pick even. I don't know why I keep doing that. I used my lockpick to get the gear out and mission accomplished. My brain's working backwards. Bribe the bouncer. So yes, there's 2 ways of getting into the club. You can either there's a woman outside the club that wants to get out of like this contract with the mafia, but the mafia won't let her go until we fix this watch. So there is that way, or you can persuade the cook. There is a way where you can help the cook join the labor union or something. It looks really complicated, and I've done a lot more on the mafia side of the solution, so I'm going to be doing that one, but there is an alternative way to get into the club, so there is multiple ways to solve like problems in this game. I think it's like that in a lot of cases. So we're going to do this method because I've already made loads of progress with it and I'm nearly there. I just have to solve this puzzle and then I think I will get into the club. That's the plan. So I think this puzzle is color coded. So we're just going to wing it. But it looks like, to me, it looks like we're going to have to put like the cog colors together, right? So we put the gold ones together. And then I think this big one will only go in certain places. So like it won't fit here.
This gear.
And it won't fit here.
This gear.
Or there. So it has to go either on this one or this one because it's so big. And then probably the same with this one.
This gear. This.
So they won't fit there. So it only fits here. So then we're just left with these ones. And I'm not entirely sure where these will go. That's too small. So it's not touching. They all have to touch. So the whole thing turns and works, right? So I've definitely gone wrong here somewhere, but I'll work it out. See, that one is not quite. Maybe let's swap these two around because those ones aren't quite touching. That looks like it works. And then maybe here. I think this looks right, but we will see. Let's wind it up and check it out. Okay, that looks right, doesn't it? Looks like it's working.
It works.
Hey, we got it. The color-coded gears really help with that, for sure. So our watch is now working.
Running like new.
It is now fixed. So now I guess I just hand it over to this guy, because this is the mafia guy. And hopefully he will release the lady that we need, because he needs to release this lady from the mafia so that we can get in the club. She's going to sneak us in if we do this for her.
Fixed.
There you go.
Good job. Wait here a minute.
All right, has he got to go tell his boss?
More than I'd like to, frankly.
Here you are. Deliver this to the building at Gull Street between Harbor and Iglesia. Do not open this box under any circumstances. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Come back here once you've finished. And remember, time is of the essence. Don't dawdle.
So I've got to do a delivery. He gave me a mysterious box.
We've been asked to deliver this box to someplace on Gull Street between Harbor and Iglesia.
At least they remind me where I have to go, because otherwise that would be bad. I'd probably forget. Hello, Torna. Welcome to the stream. Are you doing well? I hope you are. What could it be? Let's listen.
I hear ticking. Must be the pocket watch.
Is it the pocket watch? There is a ticking box. And I got it from the mafia. I mean, is it really a stopwatch or is it something a little bit more explosive? I wonder. So I can't actually open it. I wish I could, but the game doesn't let me, unfortunately. So I guess I just have to go and deliver this to the location.
Harley, I do not wish to alarm you, but I am rather certain that the box you are carrying contains a bomb.
Yeah, well, we got it from the mafia, so I'm not surprised. I think you're right.
Damn, I hoped I was imagining things.
What do you think, Danny? Have we been tasked with these people's dirty work?
It would certainly fit their methods.
So what do we do?
Well, I could attempt to disarm the bomb.
If you disarm it, though, and they're expecting an explosion, and then there isn't one, will he still release the woman from the contract? Like, I don't know. We're gonna save lives, okay? We're gonna save lives.
All right, but be careful.
I always am.
And Phil is an expert at demolition, so he will be able to do this.
There. Facile.
Easy peasy.
Now we will not have innocent blood on our hands.
That's what I like to hear. Gull Street, Harbor and Iglesia. Okay, so I gotta look for that. Gull Street is here, so I am close, but I need to find the other signpost, which I always find kind of hard in this game, if I'm being honest. Harbor, Gull Street, somewhere between Harbor and Gull Street, between Iglesia. So let me try this down here, maybe. What? Oh, here it is. Wait, is that what I was looking for? The Union. Oh, okay. Oh, I finally found it, so I'm happy about that. I knew I was on the right kind of path. It just took me a while to get there. Alrighty. We got it in the end. That's awesome. Should I talk to my companions before I do this?
Can't think of anything to ask.
Okay, it seems I don't have any dialogue with them.
All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Even Danny has nothing to say to me, but okay. Fair enough.
A slew of advertisements plastered on the wall.
So, I guess I will knock on the door and hand over the box. Let's do this. I'm ready. Ready to cause mayhem. Even got one of those shady sliding doors and everything. Hi, package for you. I'm just delivery person.
Special delivery. I've brought you a package.
Who sent it?
No return address. We're just the messengers.
Odd. Leave it on top of the crate to your left.
Wow, he doesn't even take it into the building. All right then.
That's that, I guess.
That was a lot easier than I was expecting.
Won't hear me complaining.
Well, the mission is done, so now we just report to the dude in the mafia. We gotta report to the tongs. Let's do this. Let's tell them the deed is done. Danny was there as witness, so...
Pardon me, could we have a word?
I'm sure he will accept it. Alright. The package has been delivered, my friend.
We delivered the package.
Excellent. Maybe now those smug union bastards will learn their lesson. Here, take this to Mei Hui. It's a letter releasing her from her contract with us.
Thanks. Okay, thanks for answering my questions.
My pleasure.
So, he told us to deliver it, but he never said anything about disarming it before it was delivered, right? So, we basically, we technically have done what he asked of us. It's not my fault if it just magically comes, gets delivered, it arrives there, disarmed already and doesn't blow up and do its intended purpose. Not my problem.
You got that contract taken care of yet?
Here you are, ma'am.
I actually have. Now she should sneak us into the good club.
No longer in debt to the Society of Open Arms.
Oh, is it true? Thank you so much. I had a feeling I could count on you.
So, about getting inside?
Yes, of course. I can sneak you in on my laundry cart. But it's not big enough to fit all three of you.
I think my friend Harley will be the one going in then.
Yeah. Fine. I take her through the door that leads to the club library. I think there's a presentation tonight, so most of the men will be distracted. Your friend should be able to sneak around undisturbed. But make sure she doesn't get caught. And if she does, you never met me.
Understood. Thanks for your help, ma'am. Okay, Harley, you're going in. Just climb inside the laundry cart.
This had better be worth it.